Today we have something really fun for you. We're out at the TDS Enduro, and this race is wild. Anything you can think of, gnarly rock gardens, gnarly jumps, high-speed pedaling, high-speed berms. It's pretty sick, and we're gonna try to capture a lot of that today. One of the goals I have today is to kind of show you maybe some sections where there's different lines happening, multiple line choice, and kind of show like, all right, this is where some people are going, this is where some other people are going, and document that. So it should be a good time, and yeah, we're excited to get in there and check it out. Are you excited?
Yeah, my favorite type of races are ones where I have friends at, and this one I have a few to cheer on. Normal mountain biker and Jill Kittner in the women's class, so that should make it extra fun for me.
Yeah.
Hearing a lot of noise already. It's only 9 in the morning.
Got Colorado kid.
Hey!
Spot.
It's a shred extravaganza. What more can you say? Like, it's going to be pure mayhem. My understanding is 10 riders have already gone down injured list, so I shouldn't say that loud. It's going to psych people out, but dude, this is cool. It's going to get rowdy. It kind of makes me want to ride. Like, I suck as a rider, especially in the jump.
All right, we're heading down now to Ass Slap Alley, which is a little narrow section of trail where everyone gets a good ass kicker as you pedal by. So yeah, it should be pretty fun. So they're getting ready. They got some chalk that they're handing out, so when they do the ass slap, you get a little mark on there.
That's funny.
All right, so I'm down on track number 2 right now, and I found a cool little spot where I wanted to show like a little bit of line choice stuff. It's nothing crazy, but it's really subtle. Right here, there's a chicane where it's a slight left, slight right, slight left, and then a hard right. And I just wanted to kind of show the differences between some of the faster pro riders and then some of the more intermediate riders. Most people are kind of going here through these braking bumps around and then around and around. What I would try to do coming into this is go in here and then right there, and then duck into that turn so it sets me up for the right-hander. So we'll see if any of the pro guys hit that. So now we're getting into some of the faster pro guys, and we'll kind of see what they take. So we'll see how this goes. That was really good. See, even the people that don't hit that second line, so the people that are just hitting this inside line here, it saves them one body movement, so then they don't have to go out and out. They basically can just go here and then in. But there is one line further, kind of like right in the center there, that I think a few of the pro guys will hit. Well, they'll go in, and then turn. Yep, that was exactly what I was hoping for too. So that's another one of the faster guys. That was a really good line. Number 2. A lot more movement there. Okay, let's see what Miles does. Number 1 coming through. So yeah, I was able to get 2 of the top guys hitting the line that I kind of picked out. It took a while for people to hit it. I had to kind of wait through quite a few riders, but that's one of those things where like Marco hit it, and Marco's one of the top American EWS riders of all time. He's also one of the best at riding blind. And then the other guy that hit it, I'll have to check who that was, but they looked really smooth as well and were one of the top pros also. So as you could see, a lot of the amateur riders were kind of doing a lot more unnecessary movement than they needed to, whereas some of the pro riders were able just to kind of like straighten that section out. It's not like a make or break line, but there's that old saying, how you do anything is how you do everything. And so if you're doing that the whole way down the track, you're just saving time and energy the whole time. Okay, off to stage 3, I can hear the pilgrimage coming down. Okay, we're at another spot on stage 3, and there's 2 lines right here. I'm curious if anyone's gonna hit the inside. Oh, there's someone hitting right now. I think I just missed it. The outside looks faster, like speed-wise, but it's longer, and the inside looks slower, but a little more technical at the very end. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, so we've been watching for a while, and it looks like the outside line is so much faster than the inside. I couldn't even really get anyone doing it properly. The inside, one guy hit it, and he almost died on the end, so I think that one's out. I'm gonna go hike up or down and try to figure out another line section we can take a look at. So I think I found another line that's pretty interesting. Right here, they keep getting funneled out, and then out, and then out, and then outside there. I'm wondering if it'd be better to check up early, cut across the bushes, cut inside here, and then inside the next section. I think 1 or 2 of the fast guys will do that, because there's tire tracks right here coming down, so cut that across. I think this might be one where we have to wait for quite a few pros to have one person finally come through and hit it. That was who I thought was gonna actually do the inside line. It looked like he tried to get into it and crashed, but dang it, Marco. Yes, that was perfect. Okay, that's pretty much what I was thinking someone would do. That was really sick. Bubba shredded the outside though, so that was definitely faster. He was bummed because he missed that inside line. Okay, so that was kind of fun. This little inside was a little bit harder than it looks. It's always tough to judge it when you're on foot, but I think Marco was set up for it, was gonna hit it, but then kind of had that crash leading into it. And then I feel like the other rider number 4 came through and hit it pretty good, but then they kind of blew this next one. They went outside instead of going inside. So when Bubba came through and hit outside, just perfect, it was definitely faster, but it's always interesting to see those line choice things. What do you think so far?
This is so much fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, the crowd was really fun. Yeah. The slap alley was fun because we got to use the chalk and I don't know, just it feels more like you're together.
That's cool.
And then we were down in the bottom getting splashed with mud.
Yeah, that's sick.
And watching Seabass, he has a permagrin the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, it's cute.
That's funny. There's his team.
Yeah.
That was so cute. You guys look like a mirror.
That's why I said they look like they could be brothers.
All right, we're at the long jump, April. How far do you think people are going to send this thing?
Last year it was 82, I think was the record, and that was from our friend Dylan. And he said he wants to go 90 feet, so that's what we're rooting for.
Okay, 90 foot.
Yeah.
Okay, I came up here for a little better vantage point. They launch off of the lip here, then there's 60, 70, 80, 90, and then a high-speed turn. There's trout. How was the long jump?
It was pretty awesome. They were sending it. Dylan made it, I think, a proper 82 feet again.
Yeah.
So it was cool.
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly. I caught the very end of Dylan's, like he was in the air when I got the clip, but hopefully you can still see it. But yeah, it's hectic, and it's funny listening to people's bikes when they land. Some people have such low tire pressure compared to others, and I don't know, it's just fun to be out here and check it out.
You're such a nerd.
I know. It's like thunk, or it's like yeah. Now we're on the last stage, and we're just kind of playing around, see how this goes. And maybe April will hold up a beer can and get it whipped out of her hand. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is kind of the last little spot I'm going to show for the day. It's nothing crazy, but it's just kind of a fun one to look at and see where people go. Right here, there's basically this little shark fin into a left-hand turn. And what I was noticing is a couple of the riders are kind of hugging the shark fin a little bit tight and landing on the left side of the jump landing. And that's setting them up more inside. And if you look at the turn, you can tell people blowing the tape. However, some of the better riders are kind of coming inside on the shark fin and exiting on the high side of it, landing to the right, and then just making that turn nice and smooth. So we'll kind of just show you the differences there, but just another one of those little things to think about. It's pretty cool. The left side of landing. Most people are landing right there on that side of landing, and that's setting them up straight for that turn. And I'm hoping someone will land there and then loop around the turn. So there's the landing, come through here, there's the turn. A ton of people are getting stuck on the outside and blowing the turn where the tape is. That was a nice smooth line. See, and that's what a lot of people are doing. So just a small little setup change here can make all the difference. Land. Left side, square off the turn. Oh, hit the tape, almost go off the trail. That's a hard one, but it's just so many of those little tiny things that make a difference. If they can just float out to the right, pump, and then it'll set them up good for that turn. Oh, off the trail a little bit. Crashed. That was good. He made a nice transition. If you could see that, he kind of aired off the roller, landed on the right side, entering the turn, and then cut in. That was also another really good way to do that for sure. Instead of just taking the longer, smoother route, he did like kind of an inside, hop out, and then cut in. See, that was a lot of braking for that. Braking, 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 turn, braking. Okay, last rider. Butter. That's why he won last year. All right, so that was last rider for the first day. Yeah, I know these were kind of small little spots, but for me, that's the kind of stuff that I like to look at when I go to a race and spectate, or just kind of on TV when I'm watching Supercross or F1. All those little tiny line things, that's what kind of adds up to make your time lower at the end of the day. And like they say, how you do anything is how you do everything. So that's the end of day one with all the stages. We're gonna head up to the top, maybe catch a few interviews with people and see how it goes. Yoop. All right, so we just got back to the top and back to the van a little bit. I'll definitely make sure to put like a result sheet in the end of this video, so there will be whoever won. I feel like just based off watching, I feel like Miles Morgan was really good, and Marco is on pace if he didn't have that crash. So yeah, what did you think?
I thought it was awesome. I felt like it was set up really well for spectating. So if you want to be a spectator and a heckler, then this is the place. For sure.
I hope you guys enjoyed kind of the little line choice things. I wish that I knew the trails better so I could go to the spots that were really tricky, but I kind of was just looking for some of the little minute differences. Hopefully next time you're out on a ride, you can kind of think about that a little bit and just think about how you're setting up for turns and if you're maybe doing the best thing that you could be or not. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed.
Bye.
I'm Ron Sanchez. I guess you call me the founder of TDS. Do it with my family up here in Grass Valley, California. Started out as a kind of a birthday party for me when I turned 50. It was 18 guys getting drunk in the woods is what we called it at the time. 3 stages. We were done by 1 o'clock. We were at Mason Bond, Mike Bond's house, having tacos by 3 o'clock. So I had a heart attack when I was 54. Frankly, if I hadn't been pretty fit from riding bikes a lot, I probably would have been wouldn't be here to answering questions in an interview. So it's just cycling's a passion, and then it really kind of turned into just this gathering we have every year, and it's hard to describe. I had a guy ask me if I could replicate this on the East Coast, and I said I could probably make it look like it, but I don't think I could make it feel like it. It was very organic in the way it's come about, and it's one of our biggest partners, Fast House. One of their sayings is when rules were few, we kind of try to abide by that rule, and pretty loose program, have a good time within reason. I get excited at times, but it's just passion, and my family's into it, and the community is into it, and we have a lot of the grade school teams train out here. The high school mountain bike team trains out here. So it's trying to, at the end of the day, it's about getting kids on bikes. It would be the root answer to that question, because when I bought the place, it was about Casey and his friends having a place to ride bikes.
Yeah, and then it's just evolved into all the other kids that come through the door.
Yes, and Marco Osborne and Miles Morgan and some of the local talent that's come through here, and this was kind of a place where they cut their teeth on, some real tech riding and getting that skill set and letting them evolve their skill set and progress. So that's what we try to do out here. We don't make a bunch of money on this. It's not money driven. It's never been money driven. It's about having a good time and just, how much debauchery can we cram into 72 hours?
Cool. Well, that's perfect.
All right.
Yeah, thanks, Ron.
Thank you.